Alright, so I just want to get right into this one, but I wanted to talk about the TikTok ban. Well, I mean, it's obviously not banned anymore unless you delete the app because it's not available on the Google App Store, and apparently a lot of people delete the app. And all I gotta say at that is why? Like, we knew it was gonna come back. I don't understand why people just delete it. This is why you pay attention to Nolan Carter and Dylan Page, because they literally warned us what was going to happen. And some of you guys still deleted the app. I just don't understand that. I'm sorry. Now I also want to talk about why is TikTok getting banned, because I don't think many people know or understand why it's getting banned. I legitimately think like a lot of people think that a lot of people like TikTok and I think they think that the government's like, oh, you're having fun in this app? Whoa, I'm gonna delete it then. But the US lawmakers are afraid that China could use the app to spy on its users. Now, obviously, they don't care about the average Joe like you or me. Thank God, right? I don't think China wants to know what I have on my phone. But if someone important has TikTok, like, I don't know, a politician or the US president, they're afraid that China could easily tap in that phone that has TikTok and spy on these people. Now, I'm not no phone expert, so I have no idea if China could use TikTok to listen in on conversations. Pretty much, long story short, TikTok is a security risk. And I really like TikTok. I think it's a great app. You can find like the best short form content that you can't find anywhere else.
Bean, you're starting to pee right now.
But I do see why it supposes a threat, because I don't think people actually realize how much data TikTok actually collects. So this is everything that TikTok supposedly collects on your phone. It can track your whereabouts, which means it knows where you live, pretty much. And that part is true because I be getting a lot of TikToks that are pretty close to my hometown. I actually got some in my hometown, which my hometown is pretty small. It can also read your text messages. It can track your keystrokes. It has access to your phone records. I don't get it. Why does TikTok need to track my keystrokes? The rest, okay, maybe I understand. But the keystrokes? Why? Now, as much as I hate to say it, I get why the US is afraid that TikTok's going to sell their data to the Chinese government, or at least there's a possibility that they can gain access to it. Now, lawmakers gave TikTok until January 19, one day before the new president took office, to sell their stakes to the US. Now, obviously, ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, didn't follow through with that. So TikTok would end up getting removed from the Google App Store, and it would go dark for 17 hours. Which honestly was the most useless ban ever, I can't even lie. Now after that, the Biden administration found that TikTok didn't violate the First Amendment right, and they decided to let Trump's administration deal with TikTok themselves. So Trump administration conducted a new plan. They decided that the US would own 50% of the company, and they would have 90 days to agree on this offer. Which, still a pretty bad deal, but I think that originally they wanted US to own the entire company, but obviously ain't no company's gonna agree on that. So Trump changed it to 50%. Now, before I move on to the next topic, I think that lawmakers also had a concern. They thought that China was spreading, I guess, communism, or at least like a certain belief onto the platform, and that part is just so untrue. Like, I'm just trying to watch Mr. Piss in peace.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Now, just before TikTok was getting banned, there was a trend going around on the app where lots of these popular influencers would just like straight up admitted to like faking their entire personality. Like what they were known for, what got them popular in the first place, was just fake. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it wasn't really surprising. Like I usually just automatically assume that TikTokers are just faking everything. Like a great example of this is a guy named Not Nolan is Overweight, where he like found like a comedic video, then like laugh about it, and then he would like let out like a massive fart that would like last like a pretty long time.
I just shit my pants.
And that's pretty much what he was known for. And dude, I can't lie, these videos are freaking hilarious. I don't know why I find them so funny.
If you're seeing this video, there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Yeah.
Shit your pants.
But he admitted to faking his farts, and I feel like it was pretty obvious that the farts weren't even real in the first place.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
But like somehow people were genuinely shocked by this. Like I wasn't. Like I feel like it's pretty obvious that it's not possible for someone to consistently let out that much gas. And these farts this guy was producing would last like a pretty long time too, like 20 seconds. Like dude, nobody can fart that long. What is my life right now? I literally talked about a guy faking his farts on the internet for a minute straight. In all honesty, I don't really care if this guy fakes his farts. Like, who cares, you know? The videos are still pretty funny, and it was pretty obvious that it wasn't real. At least to me. Now, on a more serious note, there was another TikToker influencer named Lexi Hidigo who got popular off of her coffee talk videos and her yoga workout videos, which she just straight up admitted to like never drinking any of the coffee in her coffee talk videos. And she also admitted to doing like half the workouts into her workout videos. So like basically her main content, and the reason why she's even popular in the first place, is just a total lie. Like, bro, we need to stop getting these people famous. And the couple of videos I watched from her, it seems like she inspires people to believe in themselves and better themselves.
Talk about, I actually got a DM and someone was like, hey, can you kind of talk about how you stay positive in one of your coffee talks? I was like, heck yeah.
And if you do these workouts right now, you know, you look like me. But it just turns out that you don't even do half the workouts in your videos. Which, by the way, I looked at them, it seemed like she barely does anything. So if she's doing half of that, then she like barely works out. And in the coffee talk videos where you inspire people, you know, like the whole time you're saying all this inspirational stuff, you're being like deceptive to the audience. Like for some reason, you just can't simply drink the coffee in your videos. Like, why did you even have to lie about that part? So easy just to drink the coffee. So at least, you know, you're more authentic. Now, why does this matter, you ask? Like, who really cares if she's lying, right? It's just a simple lie. Now, if you look at the bigger picture, if she's willing to lie and like not even do the simplest things that she could have easily done, wow, on top of it trying to inspire people, then simply she's willing to lie about a lot more. And there's no doubt in my mind she definitely took a couple like shitty ads just for some quick cash. And you know, since TikTok ultimately came back, the video where she confessed about lying about her content is just gone. She deleted it, probably because people were giving her like a lot of backlash from it. Obviously so. And it seems like her account ultimately suffered because of it. Another TikToker, Kelly May, who became famous for making fancy elaborate ice cubes, often filled with fruits and flowers, admitted that she even used them.
Personally use them in like my water or anything. I'm just not an ice person.
Morta Duxbury, who went viral for doing makeup routines where she put 10 pumps of foundation on her face, revealed that she sometimes wiped off the foundation, but she also captioned it, or did I? Yes you did. But yeah, so many TikTokers are just like straight up just admitting that they lied about their entire content. And I think the reason why is because one, they wanted to have like one last viral video, right? They knew that the video was going to get a lot of views. Second, they probably knew that their fame and success was just limited to just TikTok. Like they knew that it was not going to transition to the other apps. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad to get all this off my chest because, you know, it's been something I've been thinking about recently. Like I was just itching to rant about it. But yeah, bye.